Hughie Fury says it is his destiny to be at the top. He believes he'll be champion one day. You're not going to believe this.
Push the weight in no flex. Flex the livest one in the six. Fit the runner, boy, you nigga, no question. You would run a motherfucker high stepping. Hey, you never had a big enough weapon. Motherfucker never learned your lesson. I'm a 88 pack nigga. I'm a 88 pack nigga. I mean, day walker, drink blood, fangs out, full moon, motherfucker change like a hoe. I'm just a nigga from the hood trying to stack a little cheddar for the money.
Drew Titan Bronx on deck. Shout out to the mighty LDBC. You know what? Let's just talk about it. More nonsense. What I deem as nonsense from the Fury family. You know what I'm gonna call them? The Furious Lies. You like that? The Furious Lies. So more from the Furious Lies, as reported on Boxing Scene. Link will be in the description. Hughie Fury, it is my destiny to be at the top. I believe I'll be champion. Heavyweight contender Hughie Fury confidently believes that he will capture a world title by the end of his pro career. Whatever, depending on what sanctioning body he fights for, and how much they love him. Fury is scheduled to return to the ring October 16th against guess who? Guess who? A man by the name of Christian Hammer. Ladies and gentlemen, he's fighting Christian Hammer at the Utilita Arena in Newcastle, October 16th, whatever. Fury's cousin, Tyson Fury, holds the WBC title, and Anthony Joshua has the rest of them. All right, Fury has won 2 fights in a row since losing 12-round decision to Alexander Povetkin in August of 2019. He hopes to topple Hammer in dominant fashion to build his case for a major fight in 2022. I can't believe he's fighting Christian Hammer, man. Whatever, man. This team, this is Fury talking, I believe. Okay, let's see. This team will put me where I need to be, said Fury. Before I couldn't get the fights, now I believe I can get them. Straight away with Hammer, I said, these are the fights I want. Okay. He is a game fighter. I love the fight. I'm not afraid of any challenge. I will jump in the ring with anyone. I could have had easier fights, but I want someone who will fight back and give me a challenge. I believe I will be champion of the world. It is my destiny to be at the top. To become a world champion is all that's on my mind. Whoever's got a belt, I want those belts. You're gonna read. I'm gonna leave the link in the description box so you can read this. But you hear this, right? Whoever got a belt, I want the belt. Get into a mandatory position, and whoever has a belt at the time, I'll take. If you can fight, you can fight. I'm not afraid to fight anyone. It's not about records. It's not about learning. Before, it was a boy against men. Now I've come into myself, and it will be different. It will be a different story. Get the right fights. I don't care who it is. Get those belts. He's fighting Christian Hammer. Do y'all remember who that is? Y'all remember Christian Hammer? Who's Christian Hammer? This is amazing. Christian Hammer was the fella that his cousin Tyson, who shared the boar nuts with him on a plate with some gravy and a side of peel off rice. That's the guy that his cousin Tyson got in the ring with the detached thumb. That you heard the announcers say, the people doing the commentary say, I've never seen anything like this. That's the other guy that Tyson Fury, Hughie Fury's cousin, tried to cheat. Now he's fighting him. Now, it didn't state in the article who he's with now to get him the right fights. But I'm curious, who is he with? I didn't do all of that research. Y'all go ahead and do it. But I'm giving Hughie Fury his few minutes of shine. And I just found it interesting that he's fighting Christian Hammer. You think he's gonna pop dirty before this fight? You think he'll pop dirty and just say, oh man, go ahead and fight anyway? There's been a lot of that going on lately, right? I have zero faith in the system. The WBC, forget about it. WBA, forget it. Who's next? I think I'm gonna make a throwback Bill Goldberg shirt. Who's next? But it's gonna be me on the back of the shirt, like, who's next? So now Hughie Fury believes he's gonna be champion. This is destiny. Listen to the words now. Destiny. If I didn't know better, I'd say they're setting up for something. He's fighting Christian Hammer? Man, Christian, come on, man. You fought one Fury, and they were trying to thumb you to death. Lord knows what this guy's going to do. Backdated suspension. Let me read something real quick. A farmer claimed he lied to aid Tyson Fury in an anti-doping case will have little effect on the heavyweight's career. All right. Fury and his cousin Hughie received backdated 2-year bans from UK Anti-Doping, UCAD, in 2017 after nandrolone was found in tests conducted in 2015. I'm not going to go ahead and read all of this. But y'all know what this is. And now he's fighting again. He's fighting Christian Hammer, a former opponent of his cousin Tyson. And both of them like the boar balls with gravy. And a side order of peel off rice and cabbage. That's what I heard. Not really, but whatever. So this is what we're doing. Moving forward, and this is the atmosphere that boxing has set. From now on, whoever pops dirty, depending on who it is, I don't think it's going to matter. What matters is their bottom line and their ethnicity. But never mind all of that. So I guess we got to see what Hughie Fury is going to do. Is he going to make any waves? Yeah. Looks like they're setting up for something. Haven't quite put my finger on it yet. But we'll see. Christian Hammer. Unbelievable. You know what I want to see? You want to make some waves? Here's what you do. After the Hammer fight, because let's face it, you'll be favored in that fight. After that fight, and no disrespect to Christian Hammer, but it's stacked against you, duo for name value. But after that fight, you know what I want to see? Hughie Fury versus Otto Wallin. Since you like fighting your cousin's leftovers, I'm calling for that fight now. I will hit him up again on Instagram. We already spoke. So after Christian Hammer, let's do Hughie Fury versus Otto Wallin. Let's get it. Bronx on deck.
Move!